Alright everybody, today we are in Lake Butler, Florida, which is about an hour northwest of Interlaken. And we're just out here to drive around, see what's here. Full disclosure, I'm very familiar with Lake Butler, although it's been about 25 years since I've been out here and it's changed quite a bit. Also stayed quite a bit the same. Now they do have an IGA grocery store here, which is very old school Southern. And we're gonna run in there and walk around with the camera. I haven't seen an IGA store in forever. That's like Georgia at one time back in the 80s. IGA was all over Georgia.
Tennessee too.
And Piggly Wiggly. It was Piggly Wiggly and IGA was what you would find in Georgia.
Turn here.
No, go straight. This goes down to that IGA. But this is a cute little town. Has grown up a little bit. And it still has like the remnants of the old school downtown. And we're going to show it all to you today. So hope you're all doing well, and we thank you for joining us today. This is the first really kind of sunny day we've had in like the last 3 or 4 days. It's just been raining. This is the IGA here to the right, and we're just going to run in and check it out, maybe shoot a minute or two in here and just show you what an IGA looks like for those of you that don't live in the South.
Oh, I can't go in there. Oops. Guess I'll just park here.
Well, that works. Alright, let's go check it out. Okay, just a quick shot inside of the IGA. Very cool, old school, small town market. It's like lots of local high school football awards and stuff. So yeah, this is an old school Southern grocery store right here, guys. The way these shelves look reminds me of the Walton's Ike store there. Very cool. Alright, I guess we've shown enough of IGA. IGA Fruit Roundups. Sugar Frosted Flakes. Look at that, IGA branded cereal. You can get fishing poles at the IGA. And tackle. And fishing hats. You could get some stuffed animal friends here. Like our giraffe friends. Very cool. It's just very old school in here. What is that?
Cracker things.
Yeah, that is cool. That's something like you won't see anywhere else right there. And then all these toys. Yeah, that's like stuff you would have seen in the 80s right there. Now that is cool, a stuffed German Shepherd. Looks more like a hyena though.
It looks like a hyena.
That is neat. I wonder if that's something made just for the store to display, or...
Probably.
Look at these old cash registers. Burroughs. That's probably from the early 1900s right there. That might even be from the 1800s.
Look at that. Look.
I'm showing the cash register. Yeah, it's a cool little mural they have here too. Okay, so this is established 1890. Very cool. I hope you enjoyed our quick little look inside an old school southern grocery store. This man right here was kind enough to tell us how to get to the lake park. We're going to go right. And then I guess go out left to the stop sign, or you could probably go down to the end of the parking lot.
Okay, that's arrow right there.
Can't get out? Oh, the arrow, okay. I'm old and blind. Now he said to go right down here, so hopefully we can find it. I've never been to it. And there is a look at the outside of that IGA we were just inside. That is very cool. This is a very old school little town. And if that lake park isn't down here, we'll at least we'll at least have this way to.
Sorry, dude. I have no idea where I'm going.
To see here. So, see what's down this way. Sorry about that. We almost had a little collision. And we get a view of the Lake Butler water tower. And a little view of what's down this way. I think this is going to be a long one, so after you finish your cup of coffee and you want to just kick back and take a little nap, this might be a good one. Circle K there to our left. And we don't want to go too far down here.
231 south.
What?
231 south.
What about it?
It goes all the way up into Tennessee.
Does it? Take me home.
Passes through my hometown.
Country roads to Lebanon.
Not Lebanon.
Tennessee.
It's not pronounced Lebanon.
Well, how's it pronounced?
Lebanon.
Lebanon. That says
It's not a foreign country.
Oh my goodness. Snafu and Fubar back there. Okay, well apparently there's still a little town down here. I don't see anything, a sign for a lake park or anything. So what we're going to do is turn around and we'll head back and we'll pick up again at the IGA. Okay, so we're back at the IGA and we're just going to try down this way in case we got wires crossed. I am a little hard of hearing. You'd think they'd have a sign though, telling you that there was a park down here. What?
It's in the church.
Church of Christ. Love it. And we'll just see how the other half's living out here in Lake Butler. Nice neighborhood.
Lake's over there.
Do what?
Lake is over there.
Oh, is it? Okay, so this is the park right here.
Yeah, he told you wrong.
What?
You're supposed to turn left.
Yeah, well, it's okay.
Maybe he don't know his directions.
Well, I could have misheard him too. Anyway, we're going to just get out here and take a look at this park. It looks pretty cool. Alright guys, let's just get out and take a look at this Lakeshore Park, city of Lake Butler. Try to zoom in on that sign. Very cool. Guys, this is a beautiful park. Very big playground. Lots of picnic pavilions. And we're going to go take a look at the lake. So even though it is a few days past, They still have their sign up, but it's good to know they have a Independence Day celebration here as well. Maybe one day we will come and check out this. Okay, for any skateboarders watching, that is a really nice curb. You know that Commodore song about that old man with craves his youth when he sees that girl's booty? Brick house. Make an old man wish for younger days. Every time I see a curb like this or a ditch, I wish I was 15 again. With fully functioning knees, that would be so nice. And I think that's going to be our thumbnail right there. Okay guys, and this is the public boat ramp that's right here at the park. And they have a community center. I thought that said welcome center.
Oh.
We were going to go in and look at the welcome center. Very pretty. They have several piers out here. And a few fishing areas, bait tables and whatnot. There is your standard Florida alligator sign saying don't get yourself bit. But man, this is pretty. There is the back of the community center. This is a nice park, guys. They put a lot of time and money into this park. And it looks like they have a ladder over there, so you can swim in that area. That is just very nice. The camera's probably not showing the beauty of this lake or the distance of it. It is a big lake. And I would imagine that this is Lake Butler, the lake that the town gets its name from. And I'm going to try to give you a shot inside of the community center. It's pretty spacious in there if you were having an event of some sort. Very nice. And look at that, a little alligator friend. Imaginary, of course, here at the splash park. Looks like that shoots up water when they have it running. Cool. Driver formerly known as James is just a swangin'. Okay guys, we have been to a lot of parks around Florida. And this is definitely the best city park we've been to. That is just too cool. Okay, we'll give you another look at the front of this community center. Has a pretty fountain and everything. That is just too nice. All right, let's go see what else we can see in Lake Butler besides this jacked up truck. Okay, leaving the park, the driver formerly known as James wanted me to get a shot of this house. And this house is directly across from the park. Imagine living in that house and that's your view outside the front door. Beautiful. Okay guys, we're back at our starting point, the IGA grocery store. And man, that was a beautiful little park. We really enjoyed that and hope that the video does it some kind of justice. That's Skip's Deli, which looks like it's closed. And this is the old school downtown right here. Now, I go as far back here in Lake Butler as like the early 80s. We used to go this way to go to Georgia. Not too terribly far from Georgia right here, actually, the state line. And this pretty much all looks, you know, the same as it did in the 80s. Nice old school downtown, little cafe. That looks like the courthouse. Oh, this is neat right here. This is a really old school barber shop that I don't think is open anymore. McLeod's Barber Shop. Lake Butler Outlet. Now that has been there forever, and of course you can't have a small town unless you have a Dollar General. And now we are just going to meander our way back to Interlaken. It is about, like I said, about an hour from Interlaken. And there's not much left in town here. So I'm going to ask the driver formerly known as James to pull into this Hardee's up here, where we're going to get a drink and split a large fry. Just to snack on. I'm not really hungry, but I know the driver formerly known as James never turns down fries, right?
Nope. Fries or pickles. Yeah. Strawberries. Or
there's a Hungry Howie's. You don't see a lot of Hungry Howie's anymore either. They've all closed down. The one in Palatka we had closed down. There's an O'Reilly Auto Parts to our left and a little hospital. Lake Butler Hospital. And of course they have a CVS. And since we already went through town and worked our way this way back towards Interlaken, I can assure you that this little fast track Exxon station and the Hardee's is the last commerce you will see in town here. So with that, we will see you guys very soon. We intend to get out and do more of these towns that we've never done before. It'll be like our little summer tour. And I'm checking out the maps as we go just to try to see what, you know, there's all kinds of towns around here that have nothing. Back behind us, about another 10 or 15 miles, is a little town called Lulu, which the only thing there was the sign that says Lulu. So, I mean, that wouldn't make a very interesting video, but yeah, we're going to get out and go do more towns. And I'm going to let this roll just so I can see what the sign is straight away. Okay, what does that say? Can you read that?
I can't. We can look at it when we leave the parking lot, though.
Alright, we'll let you know what that town is and if it's something we're going to bother with or not. We'll be right back.
What can I get started for you?
Can I get a large order of fries?
Large fry?
A large Diet Coke.
Okay.
And one of the peach milkshakes.
Alright.
And that'll be all.
Alright, perfect. Let's correct. Let's pull around.
Alright, so we're parked here at the Hardee's. There's the sign. And the towns that we couldn't read were Rayford and McClenny. I don't know much about McClenny. Rayford is the where they had the prison and where they executed Ted Bundy. Okay, so the driver formerly known as James is going to take a try at his peach shake. The whipped cream was like up to where the top of the straw is, and she stuck her face in there and sucked that all down. So go ahead and try that. This is unplanned. We didn't even know they had this. We just saw it on there, and the driver formerly known as James wanted a peach milkshake. How is it?
It's very peachy.
It's like a southern peach.
Tastes
Georgia
like
peach.
A Georgian peach. And it's got a gorgeous flavor.
Oh my goodness, let me try that. And I'm diabetic. I'm going to take a very small sip. Wow.
It's good, ain't it?
It almost tastes like a real peach.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it ain't.
It said they had like a peach tea and a peach lemonade too, I think.
I'll be darned. Okay guys, so that was unplanned. We would recommend the peach milkshake at Hardee's, if you're curious. Really peachy tasting. Okay guys, I'm going to say no on Rayford and McClenny. I may YouTube McClenny and see if there's anything at all there, and then if there is, we may come back and do it one day. I don't know. All right everybody, thanks so much for watching. We hope you had a good coffee, and we hope you're having a good nap time, and we will see you guys very soon. Peace.